Looks in, checks the run. Keeping it on the slope there again at second is Robertson.
Good!
Good take, get a boy. Good, good.
Just off the outside. 2-1 again. Nobody out.
James, on baby.
Chaminade.
Go, Nick.
On the walk to catch. That brings up the number 3 hitter, first baseman Tommy Costello. Early meeting on the mound here by the Nets. Costello coming into the game with a .315 average, 11 RBIs, 5 runs scored. Left-handed hitter. He's 6'2" senior. We'll see if Robertson can get out of this jam with runners at the corner and nobody alive. Pitcher Anthony Acosta, the cleanup hitter, number 6 at the plate. He can help himself before he even takes the middle here. Acosta, 298 average.
Good!
That's it, all one. Chaminade hitters being very patient. See that Robertson running over the
Come on, Anthony.
his pitches. 1-2 the count. Way outside.
Smart here. Smart.
Robertson went the distance in the last game tonight.
Right there.
Down the middle, Acosta driving it to right center. It is caught for a bit of a throw man. And scoring the first one of the game for Chaminade. Number 24, Blake Rutherford. So to get the outs.
Special!
But Acosta does his job and advances the run.
Special watch squeeze!
Number 2, the second baseman. Opportunity here as well. One away. Man hitting 347 on the year with 12 RBIs. 7 runs scored. Left field over the 305 sign, and that ball is gone. Blake, man, with a beautiful swing driving over that left field fence. And at the top of the first, Chaminade, a 4-0 lead on the home team, the Notre Dame Knights. Swinging away.
Right here!
Salas does have a home run on the 296, but he has an 8-run score. Two of them count. As Robertson trying to lock that in his first inning. Inside. Strike. 2-2. Swing and miss. Strike 3. First strikeout on the afternoon. Robertson. That'll bring up number 8 to right field and Lee Swan.
Good! got 7
And that is the top of the first. There's the kick left. Around the first. And Chaminade on the board. Lead over the team. Notre Dame Nuts. Anthony Acosta on the mound, taking his warm-up tosses. He got the score going with that sacrifice fly. Right before the 3-1 run by the second baseman, Harry Collins. See him putting it right out of foul. Taking grounders behind his pitches. Acosta with a 3.00 ERA on the year. Chaminade comes in with an 11-7 record overall. 6-3. But they are sitting pretty right now.
Right behind the plate to the left side of the stadium. Lots of stuff. I'll give you the second. I see it.
Is it for like collateral material?
Down to third. One away. That's Cole inspired. That brings up Jamie Robertson trying to shift into this lead as they get Robertson looks at ball one, 1-1 the count. Hitting .368 on the year with 3 RBIs, the senior. One and two. Robertson right back up the middle to Acosta. Acosta snags it over to his first baseman, 2 away.
Yeah, I got it.
So Hunter Green at the plate, number 5, the shortstop.
Number 5.
Green swinging away, fouls it off, 0-1. Green, a UCLA commit with some lofty numbers out there. .492 average, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. And he drives one to right center, down the gap. Cut off by the right fielder. He throws into the cutoff man and sliding into second is Hunter Green with a double. So the designated hitter, Michael Whiteside, number 19, with Green standing on second. 2 outs. Whiteside laying off. 2-0 the count. Whiteside hitting .305 on the year. 2-1 has Acosta goes outside with that one, but gets the call. Whiteside swinging, fouls it away. And Green will head back to second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. Whiteside ducking out of the way of that one, a little inside and high. Full count. Costa goes outside, Whiteside pokes it away, keeping the count alive. And he gets him swinging to end the inning. Big strikeout there by Acosta, getting out of a little bit of trouble and maintaining that 4-0 lead for Chaminade. Top of the second. Robertson back out on the mound. And Cole Relbenspear at the plate for Chaminade, number 7, the third baseman.
2-0. I've got one thing that says Relbenspear. I've got another thing that says Reibenspies. Let's call him Cole. Cole swings over to second. Slow roller. Can't beat the throw. One away.
Camera 2's got a replay.
The shortstop, number 1, Tyler Olivas, at the plate for his first at bat. Bottom of the order for Chaminade. Olivas falls one off. He's hitting .205 this year. Has driven in 4 runs and scored 4 times as well. Only a freshman, so a lot of prep baseball left to play for this young man. Lays off the 1-1 pitch, 2-1 the count. And Robertson gets him to swing and miss on that one. Way outside and high. 3-1. Hitters count to Olivas. Takes a cut, knocks it to the back. 3-2, full count. Looking at the measurements here, it's 370 to dead center and 305 down the right field. And as I lean over, I see right field's actually 310 and left field's 305. We saw that ball driven by Blake Mann over the left field side for that 3-run shot in the top of the first. Olivas staying alive. Big swing and a miss, sets him down with a strikeout. Second K for Robertson. And we'll go back and take a look at that strikeout by Robertson on Olivas.
Yep, 24.
Rutherford fouls one off, the leadoff hitter. Of course, we talked about him and his lofty numbers. A UCLA commit, but many are saying that he could go pretty high in this year's Major League Baseball draft and have a decision on his hands. Rutherford coming into today had a .618 on-base percentage as he looks at ball one. Inside, umpire says it hit Rutherford, perhaps on the sleeve of the jersey there. And he will take first base. Of course, when you get pitched around that much, you are bound to draw quite a few walks, as Rutherford is on already for the second time today. Nick Cale at the plate. He walked his first time up as well and scored. Robertson checks the runner. Cale, a senior, looks at ball one. So Robertson early on having very little chance to pitch without runners on. There goes Rutherford to second, standing up. So he gets back into scoring position. Robertson now concerned about Rutherford on second, as he does have speed as well.
Take.
2-1, as it looks like Robertson just got the outside corner there.
Right there.
Darren, are you there?
Outside 3-1.
You need to follow base runner or batter? Okay.
Right there. Good.
Cale pops it to right. And that will end the inning. So Robertson gets out of that one without giving up a run. And Notre Dame will come to the plate for the bottom of the second. Back to action here in the bottom of the second inning for Notre Dame. The catcher Ryan Morris, number 18 at the plate. Morris right back up the middle, off the glove of Acosta. He tries to recover, throws her over to first, just in time. Acosta gets Morris. So one pitch, one out. There you see the replay. Acosta chasing it down. 1-3. Gets Morris at first. Logan Pollock, number 8, the second baseman now at the plate.
8-3, yep.
Pollock, a .250 hitter on the year, does have 1 home run to go with 8 RBIs and 10 runs scored. A 6'2 junior. Two and 1 to Pollock. Pollock drives it straight away to center, right to the center fielder for out number 2. So easy catch there for Rutherford. That brings up the third baseman, number 7, Derek Kramer.
Number 7.
1-0, the count to Kramer. Make it 2-0. Kramer has driven in 6 runs on the year, hitting only 190. And he fouls one off into the parking lot. Off perhaps one of the classrooms. There's a guy walking by with a bag slung over his right arm. He looks to be safe. Outside strike. 2-2.
Do you want camera 2 to fall ball? Like no bases, no both bases. Always fall. Okay. Copy.
Lays off there. Driving Acosta to a full count with 2 away.
On camera 2? Yeah.
And Kramer thought he had a walk, but he gets rung up for strike 3 there to end the inning. So after 2, it remains Chaminade 4, Notre Dame 0.
Today's game is live.
Robertson back on the mound for Notre Dame. In their last game before today, which was on April 22nd, they squeaked out a 1-0 victory over Crespi of Encino. as he gets strike one with the foul ball. Robertson was the pitcher in that game, going the distance, giving up 4 hits, only 2 walks and striking out 5. The lone run was an RBI infield single by Noah Taylor that scored Hunter Green.
Kid, Jamie, that a four. You keep working hard, Jamie. You keep doing it.
1-1 to the batter, number 10, Tommy Costello, the first baseman for Chaminade. Costello was hit by a pitch his first time up.
I don't know if he hears me.
Costello driving one down the right field line. That will be fair as he turns and heads towards second. Standing up, he's got himself a double to lead off the top of the third for Chaminade. So we have pitcher versus pitcher again with number 6 Anthony Acosta at the plate. Check out that replay as you see full head of steam by Costello on that double, getting into second.
Good. Good boy.
Outside 1-0.
Hey, camera 3, do you hear me?
Robertson has been out of the stretch many times today, and we are only in the 3rd inning.
Good. Good boy.
Acosta looks at ball 2. He had that sacrifice fly RBI his first time up to get the scoring going.
Good, good.
Good.
2-1 the count.
And now you're ready. Watch it here.
Swing, fouling it off is Acosta. 2-2 the count. On deck is Blake Mann.
Right there. Watch it. Attaboy.
Checking the runner at second is Robertson. Mann, of course, the man on deck, had that 3-run home run
Good read off the bat.
in the first inning.
Right there. Good.
Acosta poking one out into the campus. As a man on his cell phone seems to be retrieving the ball. 2016 multitasking at its finest. And he throws it over to the student section, off a light, into the field, and there we have the ball coming back into play, just fair. Acosta throwing it back
Not just a batter right now.
and into the dugout. A little bit of a boomerang on that ball.
Right there. Good. Back,
Acosta
good.
fouling another one over there. Perhaps the same man on his cell phone can get that one, throw it back into the field, and disrupt play again. We'll see. Looks like a campus security guard has that one. Quite a lot of fielders on the campus here retrieving foul balls. Acosta fouling one up again to first base. He's got a play on it. Puts him away.
Right out. One out. Fly ball that way.
There you see the put out. A lot of sun, but he makes the play. Perlmutter. Here's Blake Mann. He drove that last ball, if I were to guesstimate, 327 feet.
Good. Good.
He fouls it off. That one stays in the field.
Stay balanced. One out.
Mann, a 6'1" junior.
Right there. Good. Good.
Pokes one right to second base for the line out, and he dives into second with a double play. So a nice defensive play there by Notre Dame. By the second baseman, Logan Pollock, with the unassisted double play to end the inning. There you see it again. Logan Pollock. Technically ending the top half of the third. A little behind the back toss as he is feeling it. Bottom of the third inning here. First at bat for number 11, Noah Taylor, the right fielder. A left-handed hitter. Acosta on the mound has been steady so far. And he delivers strike one. Taylor hitting .233 on the year with 7 RBI. And just gets a piece of it. Catcher retrieves it. And down goes Taylor. That brings up the left fielder, number 2, Ryan McNabb. The number 9 hitter for Notre Dame with a .362 average, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, and 7 runs scored. So looks like a strategy by the Knights to put some pop at the bottom of the lineup. He gets a piece of one. Rutherford underneath it.
Yeah, I got that. I got
And
that.
McNabb flies out for his first at bat of the day. So back to the top of the order for Notre Dame. Colin Brophy getting his second crack today.
I moved to the batter.
Grounded out his first time up. Looks at strike
All right,
one.
we've established that height right there. We've established that height, man.
Brophy gets a hold of one, but right to the left fielder. And that
Yeah, it was a caught.
ends the inning for Notre Dame.
I got the guy who made the catch.
3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the fourth. Chaminade 4, Notre Dame 0.
First up the bat is 21.
Top of the fourth inning, Blake Solis at the plate for Chaminade, and he drives one. A sharp grounder down the left field line. Turns around first, but he'll head back with a leadoff single. That brings up number 8, the right fielder, Reese Weinberg. He grounded out to first his first time up. Solis with a leadoff first. Robertson just missed there, ball 1 to Weinberg. Robertson checking the runner. He gets back in safely. Gets the outside corner there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Top of the fourth inning. Back in safely again is Solis at first. And they keep checking him over there. Not wanting another runner to come home. Already a 4-run deficit. There he goes, the runner. throw to second, and a absolute dart thrown by the Notre Dame catcher, Ryan Morris. Textbook right there, folks, on the caught stealing. Take a look at the replay. Swing and a miss. Gets out of the way of the batter. Right down to second. Sweeping tag. And taking a little bit of heat off of Robertson as that leadoff single is now off base. Full count here to Weinberg. But he draws a walk. That brings up number 7, the third baseman, Cole Rebenspies. I'm going to settle on that pronunciation given that our PA announcer here today is going with that. He grounded out his first time up. Another runner on for Chaminade as Robertson checking the runner once again.
You got it all, love. Seems like it.
Like that? Okay, cool.
Either way, just make sure we're there to pick.
Okay. Okay.
Get the throw down.
There's the bunt. He pops it to the pitcher over to first for the double play. So getting out of the jam is Robertson. And that will end the top of the fourth. Still 4-0. Leading are the Eagles of Chaminade High. Middle of the fourth inning here from Marine Corps Memorial Field. Notre Dame back at the plate. The pitcher, Jamie Robertson. Robertson has given up 4 runs thus far. He grounded out his first time up. Now sitting at a 2-0 count on the mound for Chaminade. Still Anthony Acosta, who has only given up 1 hit thus far today. Strike 1. 2-1 the count to Robertson.
2-2. And a called strike 3. Third strikeout of the day for Acosta. That will bring up Hunter Green for Notre Dame, who doubled his first time up. Green. 1-1 the count. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And he looks at ball 2. Today's game, as we mentioned, is being sponsored by Pro Glider Training Bats. As Green, speaking of bats, gets a hold of one, drives it pretty deep, but retrieved there by the center fielder, Blake Rutherford. I'm joined here today by the representative for Pro Glider Training Bats, Alan Tandy.
Hi, Patrick.
Hi, Alan. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Great ball game.
Yeah, enjoying this?
Very much.
So tell us a little bit about your product, the Pro Glider Training Bats.
Well, we've been doing this for about 5 years now. We've done very well with softball. In fact, this last season, I think all 8 teams in the College World Series used the bat. And this year we're trying to penetrate baseball.
Michael Whiteside, the DH at the plate. As he drives one to right field and drops in there for a base hit. So what's the general philosophy behind the bat? Is it a weighted bat that makes the bat seem lighter? Tell us that.
No, it's a well-balanced bat. You're trained with a bat that feels like your regular bat. And it promotes being short, compact, but yet long to the ball. In other words, you keep your hands inside and you lag the barrel of the bat until it releases itself.
Interesting. And who developed this product?
I did.
And what's your baseball background?
Oh, I played a lot of baseball when I was younger. Couldn't hit. Became a basketball player.
I understand. My first, I think it was my first Little League game. I came off the field, made a catch in the outfield, and the coach said, "Boy, you sure can catch, but you can't hit."
It sounds like me, because I was a catcher and I could catch, but I couldn't hit.
I did come back the next year, though, and was the number 3 hitter in the lineup. Anyway, enough about me.
Oh, that's great. It's I retired from coaching back in '98, and it's got me back in the game, and it's really been a lot of fun.
And where can these bats be found or purchased?
We actually manufacture them at my machine shop here in Chatsworth.
At the plate, the catcher, Ryan Morris. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Morris drives one to center for a base hit. Runners on first and second. So back-to-back singles for the Knights. That brings up Logan Pollock. Of course, Notre Dame, the campus we're at today, the alma mater of Giancarlo Stanton. I'm sure you've heard of him, Alan.
Yes, I have.
Not a bad swing himself.
Well, he crushes the ball, that's for sure.
Of course, I'm talking about the 3-time National League All-Star. Pollock flied out his first time up. Right up the middle again. Second baseman, long throw to first. And he gets him to end the fourth. And no damage done there, as it is still a shutout for Chaminade, 4-0.
Well, it all started in a small town in the Midwest that, you don't want to know the rest of the story. I'm not going to tell you that story.
And they'll come to the plate for the top of the fifth. And is there a website? Did we talk about that?
There is a website. It's progliderbats.com.
Roberts is still on the mound for Notre Dame. He has battled here today. He gave up 4 in the top of the first, and he's gotten into some trouble since then. But he's at least kept that score at bay. Eating innings here for the Knights. As Chaminade will come to the plate again to take their cuts. With the shortstop Tyler Olivas leading off here. He struck out his first time up. What can you tell us about the swing we saw from Blake Rutherford here today for Chaminade? That's the leadoff center fielder. Of course, he hasn't taken many swings. He's walked twice. But a lot of people saying he will be drafted fairly high in the Major League Baseball draft this year, as a ball lifted to left field there for out number 1, from number 1, as Olivas flies out to left. Well, here he is, right on cue. Committed to UCLA, but of course the Major League Draft could change that. 6'3" senior.
Be nice to be in that position, wouldn't it?
A lot of options. Can't lose. He looks at strike 1.
You call that a strike?
The umpire did. And he lifts one to right, but underneath it is Notre Dame for the out. So I think anytime you survive an at-bat from Rutherford, you're in a good position. Even went down 4-0.
He stayed back nice on that off-speed pitch, but he still got a little bit out front.
Yep. So that brings up Nick Cale, the catcher, looking at strike 1 on the outside. So are players at every level using these bats? Could you even train, say, a Little League player with these?
Hold that.
I think it's very beneficial to the little leaguers because it's going to start training them to hit the ball where it's pitched. It's kind of like you get to play pepper, but you get to swing away. When you swing the bat, the ball actually comes off and it gives you a visual feedback. It's what you're doing with your hands.
Got a hold of that one. A right to the third baseman. Lining out is Kale to end any threat for Chaminade right there. Taking us to the middle of the 5th inning. Here from Sherman Oaks. Not a bad high school field, is it?
That's beautiful. I don't think I ever played on anything like that before.
I certainly did. I remember a time where if you had a fence, that was a great field. Just having a fence.
Yes. But as far as getting back to your question, we've got high school, college, all the way up to there. We've had a Major League hitting instructor say that a Major League Baseball player probably would not swing it, but I've had some ex-Major League Baseball players swing it and like it and said they would have used it, so it depends on who you talk to, I think.
Maybe it just takes that one player to use it and, you know, they get stuck in their ways.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking for that 200 hitter that's kind of on the fence, start training with it, become a 300 hitter.
Still on the mound for Chaminade is Acosta, as he has put up 4 scoreless frames so far. Been very steady here today.
He feels his position very well, too.
Yeah, a lot of balls hit back to him. Gave up 2 hits last inning, but got out of that jam. Number 7, Derek Kramer, coming to the plate for Notre Dame. He struck out his first time up. Kramer standing 6'4". Very upright stance. Compared to Acosta on the mound, only 5'9". 2-0 count here to Kramer. Kramer checking in with the ump, perhaps on where the strike zone is located right now. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Yeah, we've got quite a few umpires in the stands, too.
As always, of course. Once you get parents involved, they tend to be a little biased.
Really?
Just a little bit. I think the only difference really at the major league level is maybe there's parents and wives and families there, but they're scattered amongst 30, 40,000 people. Just stands out more in high school because of the smaller crowd.
They're all here.
And trickles down the first base line as Kramer grounds out to the first baseman, number 10, Tommy Costello.
A little bit of English on that one.
Yeah. That brings up the right fielder, number 11, Noah Taylor. Right-handed pitcher, left-handed batter. 1-0. So given that you could play pepper with these bats can still swing away, you're probably saving a few windows out there.
Yes. Especially when it's a wiffle ball that comes off the bat.
Good point. Although I've seen in my day a wiffle ball do some damage to an eye or so. Taylor lifting it to right center, and the ball is caught by the Chaminade right fielder Reese Weinberg. Number 2, the left fielder Ryan McNabb, the number 9 hitter for Notre Dame. We talked about him earlier. As he shows bunt, it's a good one. Acosta just beating the throw is McNabb using his speed. He placed that ball just about right between home plate and the pitcher's mound. Acosta got a decent jump on it, but McNabb doing his job, getting on here with 2 outs.
I think he has the replay that time.
Yeah, just beat it by a step. Talking about McNabb earlier, number 9 hitter, but he's hitting .362 coming into the game with 2 home runs.
This guy?
The runner on first. Colin Brophy, number 27, the center fielder at the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Checking on McNabb is Acosta. Ball falling out of the glove of Costello.
Must be nice to have a 300 hitter batting 9th that can bunt.
Yeah.
They definitely need base runners, and you just provided them with one.
Time, what's the
Kind of
count,
similar
Blue?
to that growing major league trend of the pitcher batting 8th.
Never thought about that.
Making sure you have some protection for the pitcher. And not so sure about the philosophy yet.
I'm not sold wholly on it either. I know they like to have a speed runner down there at 9 batting in front of the leadoff.
One and 2 to Brophy. Brophy swings down to third. Out of play, third base coach making a one-hand grab.
I know Joe Madden does it a lot, but I think there was another team doing it this year, but I can't remember who that is.
Well, I know, I try not to mention this here in Southern California, but a team I may or may not follow who wears the colors black and orange located somewhere else in California, often that's their pitcher 8th. And they may have a great hitting pitcher whose name rhymes with tongue farter.
I know who you're talking about.
Just protecting my identity, my safety. I'm Patrick O'Sullivan, giving up my identity. Brophy, to right field. And that's the third out. So Acosta getting through another inning. He's gone 5. Giving up 4 hits, no runs. Looks like some sort of bingo game going on here.
The Pro Glider, easily one of the best teaching tools you can put in the hand of any baseball or softball player.
The Pro Glider, as you swing with that Pro Glider, you can actually see the flight of the ball. And you can see that if the ball, if you're swinging right, that ball will go up the middle with what I call a true trajectory, not backspin. Backspin pops things up, but a true trajectory, meaning just a natural lift that goes out.
Craig Wallenbrock has instructed major league hitters for several decades. He's seen every gimmick around, but as a coach who teaches with video, Wallenbrock loves the Pro Glider because of its positive muscle memory reinforcement.
You still hear a sound with this, and you can identify the sound with the flight, but I think it's by far much better than anything I've ever seen before.
The Pro Glider is a teaching tutor. Once the athlete learns the proper technique associated with a proper swing and hand path, then the immediate gratification of technique and positive reinforcement is not reliant on a coach or parent.
Back to action here. In the top of the 6th. Chaminade at the plate. Number 10, the first baseman, Tommy Costello. He was hit by a pitch and doubled his last time up. We got a good look there, the Pro Glider training bats at the break.
Yeah, what do you think, Patrick?
I think it could help a lot of hitters. I don't know if it could help me.
Yeah, or me.
But yeah, we saw a lot of young players using them in that footage. One and 2 to Costello. Robertson still on the mound for Notre Dame. Right back up the middle, trickling to the outfield where the base hit is Costello, his second hit of the afternoon.
A nice Pro Glider hit right back up the middle.
That's right. That hit brought to you by Pro Glider. Every hit today, really. But not the pop-ups, not the groundouts. Acosta at the plate, trying to help himself. Runner on first. He has an RBI today with the early sacrifice fly. And right through the hole there on the left side of the infield, Acosta on base with a single. Back-to-back base hits. Robertson scuffling again. Gotten out of every jam here except for the first inning. But finds himself with no outs in the top of the 6th. Blake Mann, who had that 3-run home run, now with 2 runners on. Dangerous spot here for Robertson.
Watch it. Nobody out. Right there. Good.
Pops one up. Foul ball.
Go, Blake.
So he could break this game wide open with an extra base hit here.
Good. Good.
He shows bunt. Down the left field line, out of play, or rather the third base line. Left field line's a little bit.
Are you surprised that he played little ball at this stage?
A little bit. I mean, he really drove that pitch earlier.
He did. But now I think you're at the point where maybe just one more run or 2 more runs.
Yeah, trying to manufacture runs here, Chaminade.
Now you got to find a way here for us.
Especially with no outs, why not try to advance the runners?
Yeah, I think that's what you call added value, isn't it?
Solace on deck. He had a single his last time up.
Good.
As man fouls off another one. 0-2. A lone fan booing something. Not sure what. Maybe he doesn't like the bunt call. Maybe a fan misplayed the foul ball.
Good.
Well, there goes another one. That's off the netting. And man will get it himself. No outs, 2 men on.
Good.
Outside. 1-2.
Whatever he gives you now.
A couple of top prospects
Nobody out. Line drive.
with
Step
Blake
back.
Rutherford for Chaminade and Hunter Green for Notre Dame, both committed to UCLA.
Good. Attaboy.
What about the shortstop?
2-2. That's Hunter Green for Notre Dame.
Okay.
It's one of the cool things seeing players
Right there.
in strong high school leagues like this one. You get to see
Good.
as a strikeout there. Robinson sets him down. Some players you will possibly, probably, might be seeing playing in the big leagues one day.
Approach here, Blake.
That'd be fun.
One out. Good read here.
We mentioned Solace singled his last time up, but then was caught stealing. He asked for time.
Good.
Good.
In other sports as well, I was
One out.
announcing a high school basketball tournament in December that Chino Hills won. They have 3 players, all brothers, the Ball brothers. One's a freshman, one's a junior, one's a senior. All of them already committed to being Bruins at UCLA.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still remember seeing Kareem play when I was in high school as a freshman. And they beat the varsity that year. That was before they could play varsity.
Wow. My only Kareem story is being at the Beverly Center one day, the local mall, and a stacked elevator. No room to stand in. Elevator stops. One guy gets on. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he's wearing a Lakers jumpsuit. I'm not kidding. And he stood right in the center of the elevator as he checks the runner at first. And you had guys in the corner of the elevator who could barely look over their shoulder because of no room, going, "Love you, Kareem. Go Lakers." Fouled off.
Yeah, it was a special time when he played with the Lakers and Magic Johnson.
Good.
0-2. Outside. We talked about Giancarlo Stanton. Notre Dame also has 2 other players currently in the majors, Brendan Ryan of the Washington Nationals and Brett Hayes of the Arizona Diamondbacks.
I did not know that.
I did not know that till I looked it up today. So
Good. Good.
Fouled off. So Robertson really getting worked on his pitch count here in the top of the 6th.
Good. Good.
Swing and a miss by Solis. And he's down on strikes. Fourth strikeout of the afternoon for Robertson. Brings up Reese Weinberg, number 8, or rather a pinch hitter. So number 8 is swapped for number 9 for Chaminade.
Come on, Jesse. Right there. Good.
And I have no number 9.
Must be a late addition.
Just signed. Just transferred.
2 down. Right there. Good. Not getting beat
Okay,
here.
we have the official word. Number 9 is the former number 25, Jesse Burke. Pinch hitting for the right fielder, Reese Weinberg,
Good. Good.
with 2 away.
Attaboy.
3-0 count now to the pinch hitter.
Stay patient. 2 down. Right there. Back.
Throw over to second. Back in there safely. Also, Notre Dame currently with 11 active players playing college ball right now.
Right there. Good. Good.
Nice
Now
ball
you're ready.
run.
Go, Jesse. Two down. Right there.
And he walks him to load the bases. So we'll see if there's a pitching change. Meeting at the mound. Third baseman. Checking in late to the meeting. Just worried about that runner over there. Taking extra precautions, saying, you stay here. I got to go talk to my teammates. And they're going to stick with Robertson on the mound here, see if he can get out of another jam with 2 outs. Bases loaded. We'll see who comes to the plate for Chaminade. So that brings up the pinch hitter, number 17, Keith Stafford.
Right there.
Also
Good.
a pitcher for Chaminade. We'll see if he stays in. For the bottom of the 6th.
Right there.
1-1. 0-2.
A nice hack on that one.
Yeah.
Must have
Yeah, no reset delay.
some hitting skills if he's coming up there as a pinch hitter.
Right there. Focus secondary.
Listed here as an outfielder and a right-handed pitcher, but he's down on strikes there. So Robertson getting out of yet another jam. He gave up those 4 early runs, but since then, no real damage done. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th and see if the home team, Notre Dame Knights, can get something going. A lot of trust by Notre Dame coach Tom Dill. He stuck with Robertson throughout a few jams here today, even though he gave up those early runs. Of course, he's got the numbers to back it coming into today's game with a 1.03 ERA. He'll get a chance here to lead off this inning at the plate. Which could factor into it as well, as Robertson is a very good hitter. And it's Acosta still on the mound, so even though they pinch hit a pitcher, they'll stick with Acosta, and why not? He has been throwing up zeros all day today. If you look at that scoreboard.
Let's see what being on the base and running the bases that much is going to take a toll on him. Of course, it's not too hot today, so.
Yeah, for a Southern California day, folks, you might be looking at your screen and seeing those blue skies and palm trees, but this would be considered a maybe below average weather day for us. I feel the need to apologize, but it's just how it is here. Acosta with the first pitch. Of the bottom of the 6th, it's a ball. 1-1. Robertson struck out his last time up. He's 0 for 2 today. Two and two. Ground it to second. High throw to first, but he gets him. That brings up number 5, Hunter Green, the shortstop.
He definitely looks good at shortstop. Very smooth.
Dangerous hitter. And there's another hit for Green. Left field. He's on with a single.
You're right.
Came in hitting .492.
Ouch.
Yeah, 5 home runs. .533 on base percentage.
Find a way.
Michael Whiteside at the plate. The DH singled his last time up.
Mike. Down.
Green on first, also a pitcher. which isn't surprising given the throws he makes from short. He's 4-2 this year with a 1.76 ERA.
Hey, work on it. Come on, downhill, right back up the top.
2-1, and that brings a mound meeting from the Chaminade catcher. Nick Cale discussing things with Acosta. Throw another Notre Dame alum out for you. Former American League Cy Young Award winner Jack McDowell.
Sudden Sam.
Mike, got a box one up, Mike.
3-1 the count to Whiteside. Whiteside pokes one, line into right center. 2 runners on. So Notre Dame trying to set up the rally here. 1 out, 2 runners on, bottom of the 6th, coming to the plate. As that'll be it for the pitcher, Anthony Acosta. He has put his team in a position to win this game, though, with a 4-0 lead as he exits. The reliever will inherit 2 base runners from Acosta, and that will be number 12 coming on. For Chaminade, the pitcher, number 12, Sean Sullivan. No relation to me, that I know of. Sophomore, you never know. We could be 14th cousins. A sophomore comes in with an 0-1 record, a 10.24 ERA.
Interesting. I bet you didn't know that Sam McDowell's nickname was Sudden Sam.
It was Jack McDowell. Speaking of, yeah, Jack McDowell was the Cy Young winner.
I stand corrected.
That's all right. But I did not know that Sam McDowell's nickname was Sudden Sam. You are correct. As Sullivan takes his warm-up tosses, there's the scoreboard. So other than that first inning, the pitchers have held their ground. So Sullivan will try to protect that lead for Acosta. Bringing the catcher, number 18, Ryan Morris, to the plate. He singled his last time up, grounded out his first time at the plate.
Jamie, you're hurt.
Morris taking a cut, fouls it off.
Right. This, everything back here on top. No back hit. Hunt, hold the dirt. You really got to get away, okay? Got 1. Second baseman's the guy, Hunt. I got you. You're good.
High.
Hey.
Ball 1.
Those hands on top, 1-8. Hands on top. Let's go. One more, Hunt. One more.
Morris pokes one through the left side of the infield. And we've got a bases loaded situation now for the Knights with 1 out. So 3 straight singles here in the bottom of the 6th, giving hope for the Knights.
Michael, hey, Frankie, no back pick there from here. Like the throw. Michael, try to score on a hit. Go on, boy, let's go.
So we've got a pinch runner over at first for Notre Dame.
Shortstop's giving a big 6'5" hole.
Number 9, Frank Campanella, now running at first.
Nice pitch.
Pollock, that big gap out there.
I don't know if he played for 2 in this situation. I think he just needed out.
Pollock 0 for 2. Calls time. Yeah, why not just sacrifice a run, give him a 4-run lead? We'll see what happens here. Late in the game, bottom of the 6th.
4-run lead. Chaminade has hit a lot of balls up the middle. I mean, Notre Dame.
True. Different pitcher in there now with Sullivan, though. Full count, 1 out. Takes a cut, fouls it off.
Hey, you're okay, right? You're okay. This, right there, on top.
On deck. Third baseman Derek Kramer. Pollock does have a home run on the year. And he strikes out there. So now 2 outs. See if Kramer can be the hero. Kramer 0 for 2. Strike 1.
Come on, DK.
Sullivan painting the outside corner for strike 2. Staying alive is Kramer.
Gotta protect.
Come on, DK, win the battle, bud. One more, Mike.
And he gets him. The catcher framed that way on the outside corner, but the pitch went high, and they got Kramer anyway, getting out of a major jam there. Bases loaded, bottom of the 6th. Sean Sullivan, the reliever, comes on to protect the base runners, given up by Acosta. No knock on Acosta, however, as he is off the hook for any runs at all in this ball game. As we head to the top of the 7th, Chaminade, the visitors, with a 4-0 lead here at Notre Dame High School. Okay, top of the 7th inning here from Marine Corps Memorial Field. New pitcher on the mound for the home team, Notre Dame. It's number 31, the left-hander, Brennan Hart.
Patient.
And his first pitch is a strike. Swing and a miss by the Chaminade batter. Number 1, the shortstop, Tyler Olivas. Oh, the umpire had his arm up. Thought otherwise. 1-2. As he sets him down, Hart's 4th appearance of the year. The reliever, a junior, with a 1-0 record and a 0.00 earned run average. But here's a guy who could change that with one swing. Number 24, Blake Rutherford. Looks at ball 1. Rutherford has not seen a lot of pitches to hit today. One here. But why would you give him a pitch to hit? As you are looking at one of the top prospects in the nation. Takes a swing and an off-speed pitch there, fouls it off.
Crafty pitcher against a good hitter.
Called strike 3 on Rutherford.
Ouch.
Not done yet, be hard. Not done, be hard. Eric, on the line.
That brings up the catcher, Nick Cale, with 2 outs. He lined out his last time up. Way outside, 1-0.
That last strike call got a big smile from the pitcher.
Well, when you strike out Rutherford,
Exactly.
something to, might be a story you tell the rest of your life.
That'd be something. I struck that guy out.
What would you call that pitch?
Oofus, I think.
Cale let it go. 3-1 count. And he fouls that one off. Full count. Top.
Who's that left-handed pitcher that pitches for the Dodgers that threw one the other night?
I didn't see that.
The Cy Young Award winner?
Kershaw? Did he throw one?
Yes. He was ready to throw a fastball, and then he realized.
Kale just gets a piece of it, trickles it over to the mound. And a little bit of a sloppy play, but it worked. Gets him out of first. They're pumped up about that one. Perhaps still riding high off striking out Rutherford is the pitcher, Brennan Hart. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Notre Dame Knights to get back in this ball game. Four to nothing. Chaminade. Sean Sullivan still on the mound for the Eagles. So Notre Dame trying to ignite some offense. Looks like they will send up a pinch hitter to lead off the 7th, the bottom of the 7th. The Knights are 8-2 on this field this year. So this one is not over yet, folks. So Notre Dame will send the pinch hitter number 10, the 5'7" sophomore Drew Litwin, to the plate. And he fouls one off. Litwin hitting .238 on the year. He's driven in a couple runs. And he's swinging away. Sullivan trying to close it out and get a road victory for Chaminade. As he rings up strike 3 there on Litwin. Of course, DeCosta would be the pitcher of record in a victory.
Yeah, nice save.
Ryan McNabb, who had that bunt single his last time up, comes to the plate with 1 out. Nobody on. And he's in the hole here, 0-2.
Come on, Rod.
Missing on the outside there is Sullivan.
If you're going to call it out there, you might as well keep it out there, huh?
We've got a good shot. Oh, pops it up. Could be in play. The first baseman just out of reach.
It hit right next to me, like 3 feet.
So McNabb will head back with another chance here.
All right, up top.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was like sticking.
As Tommy Costello tried to chase it down. Outside.
Come on, Ryan, on top, buddy.
See the ball in the parking lot. Retrieved by a young lady. And I think she might keep it. Or rather, might have wound up in the bullpen. Keep you posted on that thrilling development. And a pop-up to the second baseman, McNabb. He's the second out. So Colin Brophy, last chance here for Notre Dame. Sullivan getting ahead in the count. One and one.
Go, bro. Ready to go here, bud.
Be tough to mount a 2-out comeback here. Down 4. Brophy laying off. 2 and 1. Brophy takes a swing. That's popped up. The catcher might have a play on it. It's actually out of play. And some strong parenting going on in the seats here, as that was in danger of hitting a young girl, but I think it was her dad. He swooped her up, protected her, and everyone's safe. Two to Brophy. Sullivan, the pitch. Brophy fouls another one off. Trying to keep this ball game going is Brophy. 2 outs.
Another slider?
We'll see. Just missed with that one.
Right back up the middle, on top. Let's go.
Full count to Brophy. On deck, Jamie Robertson. Brophy.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that's your ball game. So a big road victory here for Chaminade High School of West Hills, California, as they take down the Knights of Notre Dame 4-0 on their home field from Sherman Oaks. Anthony Acosta with a very strong pitching performance. We had that big 3-run home run in the first inning by Blake Mann for the Eagles. And the first inning was all they needed on offense, putting up 4. We had no scoring the rest of the way. As you see the players showing sportsmanship at the end of the game here. Today's game, of course, brought to you by Pro Glider Training Bats. I had Alan Tandy here. Alan, you kind of became the unofficial color commentator.
I've had fun.
Step right in. I appreciate that. What did you think of today's game?
Being that this is probably the first high school game I've seen in quite a few years, I don't know. You've got a 3-run home run. Is that the pitcher's best friend, or is that those 2 double plays?
Yeah, well, I think what we saw from both pitchers today was their ability to get out of jams. It's just that you make that one mistake, which really was a 3-run homer. There was the sac fly RBI that got the scoring going, but that really extended that lead. And as we saw from all the zeros on the scoreboard the rest of the game, put the game out of reach for Notre Dame. And Chaminade was able to just protect it the whole way with Acosta. Strong relief there by Sean Sullivan at the end.
That first inning, he only gave up the 1 hit. That was a big one with 2 on. walks and hit batter. But then once he settled down, it was pretty tough.
Yeah, and they were able to do that without their big star, Blake Rutherford, really getting anything to hit. That's why it's a team game. Blake Mann had the big hit in this one, and of course, strong pitching, strong defense.
And tomorrow they play again.
Takes Chaminade to 12-7 on the year. They're now 7-3 in league play. And Notre Dame will fall to 14-7 overall. And an even 500, 5-5 in the Mission League. I'm Patrick O'Sullivan signing off for LivePlaySports.tv from Marine Corps Memorial Field at Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Thank you for watching.